Hey, we are here at Open Air Day 2. It is Saturday, and it is hot today. But right now, we are doing a killer interview with Brandon from Fuck Cancer. So how's it going, man?
Going great.
So,
Yeah.
how did you get involved with this? Before we start with the Fuck Cancer, let's talk about you. How did you get involved with
Well, originally Fuck Cancer originated in Southern California, based out of Huntington Beach.
it? Okay.
And a friend of mine, a great friend of mine, Brandon McGinnis, came down with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh, okay.
And he started Fuck Cancer back in those days just to represent how he felt. And it was just hand screen printed on T-shirts and passing out to the community events, talking to people, and that's how I get involved with it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he passed away in 2007.
Oh.
And his cousin and I, Muggs McGinnis, we decided to get the foundation going again.
Really?
And become a 501c3 nonprofit organization. So being affected like that and losing your best friend,
Yeah.
that's exactly how I felt about it. I felt the first thing that comes to mind is fuck cancer.
Yeah.
This is taking loved ones, taking our friends, it's changing our lives. And so that's how I got involved. And it's affected me so greatly.
Yeah.
And most people you talk to, it affects them too. And so I've dedicated my life to helping people.
Okay.
And to making people aware about early cancer, about prevention, early detection. That's just,
Yeah.
you know. So
Now
we're about.
you guys give out these pamphlets.
Sure.
And
Well, that's just an info
to get-
pamphlet about
right,
us.
Right. Yeah. Just about you. But how? I got to know how when you went and filed to get a 501c and the copyright for Fuck Cancer. How did that go with the?
Oh, with the government? The IRS? We love you. No, it's not as crazy as it seems. I mean, if your mission statement is true, if what you're doing is for the good of society and for the world,
Right.
they're open to it. And our legal name is the FC Cancer Foundation.
Okay.
And Fuck Cancer, the branding of Fuck Cancer is what you see is a part of our awareness program.
Okay.
Gets people to pay attention, especially in the demographic that we're involved with.
Yeah.
We feel like we're a voice for a community that normally isn't taken care of as much. So some of the other organizations is, maybe I'm getting a little too deep here, but
No, go
some
ahead,
of
go
some of
ahead.
the other organizations are maybe a little too cookie cutter
Right.
for the people that we like to reach out to and touch.
Okay.
Because we're not a cookie cutter brand.
No.
You know what I mean? We're in people's face. We're into tattoos and we're into motorcycles and heavy metal and rock and roll and
Yeah.
and that's the community of people that we touch.
Yeah,
'cause
and-
that's what we know.
And you get when you go. I know I've seen you in other events, and this is actually the first time I've gotten to talking to you. But I've seen you at other events and stuff like that. So I mean, you hit like thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people every year.
Yeah.
Just by showing up to events. And have you ever had somebody sit down with you at an event and say, you know what, I wish we had this. I wish we, something like this back then because they didn't know how to reach out and get help or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is people relate to this. They walk up to our booth and they're sweaty from being in the pit and their shirts ripped up and they're a little bit bloody and they just rocked out to like Avenged Sevenfold or Five Finger or and they're coming up sweaty and they're not getting turned away and they're
Right.
telling us their stories and their experiences. And yeah, that's a big part of it. They're like, oh, I'm so glad you guys are here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I get to talk to you guys. And we're at the end of it, we're listening to their story. We're hugging.
Yeah.
I got their sweat on my shirt, and I love every minute of it. Our whole team loves every minute of it. So yeah, it happens all the
That's cool.
time.
That's cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool. That I mean, it is good. I mean, your pamphlet has a really good shot of a young lady with Rob Zombie that walks up behind her, and she is just like stunned. And it's good that you got that type of backing because I mean, it really does. I mean, it helps. It helps with their energy and their happiness and.
It's
so
huge, man.
Yeah.
It's huge. And that what you see there is we have another program called the Dying to Live Dreams program. And that's a wish granting program that we do. Basically, we do these custom VIP experiences for cancer fighters.
Oh.
So that's another program that we're all about. So each stop that we do with the DWP guys here, you know, we'll fly a cancer fighter in, or we'll just bring a cancer fighter in, put them in a nice hotel, and we'll give them the backstage VIP treatment at these events.
Wow.
Meet and greets with their favorite artists, signings, and we go to the guys at the music experience at these festival events, and we get them a guitar, and we get the signings, and they're just side stage for their favorite artists.
Yeah.
That's something that, you know, doesn't happen to these people that much.
Right.
They're busy. They're stuck in a hotel. They're stuck in a hospital.
Yeah.
And they're getting treatments, and their family is flooding their finances and trying to keep their loved ones alive.
Right.
And so what we're trying to do is give them a break, a reprieve from. They're going through something intense. They need a goal. They need to be shown that life is worth living.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's why we do what we do. So we do all these different programs, and we're a small organization.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't think you're as small as you think you are.
Well, our impact, I feel like our impact is grand. Like
Yes.
our impact is good.
Because I know a lot of people in this Chicagoland. I'm from Northwest Indiana, and I know a lot of people that wear your shirts and the hats, and I mean, I see them at more local concerts than you probably think they're at.
Oh, that's
so
awesome. Yeah,
you
we
have
love that.
more of an impact than I think you do, because there are a lot of Fuck Cancer shirts out there that I know that people are wearing, and yeah, I think it's a great organization. I see you guys. Well, I think I follow you on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, our
So
Facebook is.
I do see a lot on there. So how? Oh, you got Disney characters on here too, huh?
Yeah, that's some of the hospital visits that we do.
Okay.
The kids in the oncology department, you know, they're trapped in that hospital.
Those I know.
They can't leave. It's, you know, the parents are, they're hardly able to do anything.
Yeah.
Again, their finances are stuck in the system.
Yeah.
And we do cool things. We have princesses and Batman come visit
yeah,
the
you're
kids in the
Batman.
hospital. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that is really cool. That you guys do quite a bit. So how can somebody? Let's talk about getting involved. How can somebody get involved with your with FC Foundation or FC Cancer Foundation, just to maybe help out in different areas of the country?
Yeah, I mean, you can go to our website, fuckcancer.org, plug.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and all of our programs are on there. Ways to get involved are on there with fundraising.
Okay.
And just representing Fuck Cancer is probably one of the best ways to get involved. Become a part of the Fuck Cancer family. And to do that is obviously supporting the foundation by, you know, picking up a hat or a t-shirt, which you can get on our website, on our merch store. It helps support the foundation. It's how we get our funding. And talking about cancer.
Yeah.
Being someone's shoulder to cry on. And, you know, that's the best way to be a part of it. But go to our website. All our information's on there.
Okay.
All our ways to get involved are on there.
Okay. Because I know there's a lot of cancer hospitals all over the country. So,
Right.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, if somebody like here in Chicago wants to do something with Fuck Cancer for the oncology department or the, what is it called? The cancer hospital or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
all the
how
cancer wards and the
Yeah.
departments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is talk to us. Reach out. All of our calendar is online. You could see exactly where we're going to be. And shoot us an email through our website and go, hey, I have a relationship here, or I want to do something for my local oncology department. How do I do it?
Okay.
And we love to, when people want to fundraise for a specific hospital, we love to get involved with that. And we like to leverage our name and the power of our network to help support those things.
Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, I know there's people that want to get involved. I mean, the last 2 months my mother was alive. She developed lung cancer from COPD. Her oldest sister, my aunt, she died from cancer. So yeah, I mean
then you know exactly why we say fuck cancer.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I watched. You know, I mean, my mom had hospice at home. I took care of her. You know, so
good man.
But it was. I know the impact, and I know there's more people out there that could really use help. Just, you know, and every time I see the commercials for kids with cancer, I cry myself because I have a grandson.
It hits you in the gut, man.
Oh my God,
Hits you in
the
gut,
man. Those little kids. But you know what? They're the strongest ones. The kids are the strongest ones. You know, you watch them and they're like, yeah, I got cancer. Yeah, I don't care. So you know what? I know it's probably not politically correct to do a fuck cancer at a pediatric oncology ward, but I mean, they're the biggest ones that do say it.
You'll be very surprised. Yeah, fuck cancer. It's controversial. I mean, that's why people pay attention to us.
Yeah.
If we didn't scream it, if we didn't wave that flag, maybe we don't have the funding or the finances to really get in front of people, because we're not scared to wave the fuck cancer flag.
Right.
People, they get to learn about us, and we, like, for instance, we work with a hospital called Chalk Hospital in Southern California since the inception of the foundation. We donate to them. We also do a gift give in December, where we go to a toys store and buy a bunch of toys, and we gift it out to the kids in the department there.
Okay.
We do a VIP experience through our Dying to Live Dreams program with them every year, where we have a VIP bus that goes and picks up 4 kids with their whole entire family.
Oh, wow.
We take them to the Staples Center, where the Los Angeles Lakers play. And we do stuff with the Clippers, the LA Clippers, and with the LA Kings hockey, and we do it with the Angels of Anaheim, and we get a VIP suite, and we have it catered, and these families have a break.
Yeah.
And they're able to do something with their kids who are fighting cancer that they wouldn't be able to do. And so they're very receptive.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily expect sometimes those hospitals to wave the fuck cancer flag.
Yeah.
But that doesn't stop us from getting involved.
Yeah.
That's not what we're about.
Well,
we want to touch
they can
people.
wave the FC Cancer Foundation flag.
Yeah.
And you can walk in with the fuck cancer or whatever, because I know you can't, I mean, there's kids around, and sometimes it is, but yeah, you can, they can wave the flag, it just don't have to say fuck.
Yeah, you don't have to say it.
Yeah, all it has to do is, all they have to do is say, we're involved with the FC Cancer Foundation, and there you go. I mean, it's, and that's good that you guys have that tag also, for the reason of, you can't walk into some place and say, hey, I'm with fuck cancer, can we, sometimes, it's not really receptive.
No,
but yeah, it is good that, it is, and the 501c is awesome that, it's great that they, you got that.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's fuckcancer.com.
Fuckcancer.org.
Oh, .org. I'm sorry, .org.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to get involved, just get on there, give them a call, shoot them an email. Their address is actually 1012. How do you?
Our address is 1012 Brioso Drive in Costa Mesa, California.
Brioso.
Yeah,
It's
Southern
Brioso.
California based. So this humidity here in Chicago, killing me. Like, it is killing me.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not a fan either.
Is there an
but-
ocean around here that I can go to? Like,
Well, there's a lake.
okay, I'll jump in that.
There's
Like,
just a lake.
Yeah.
We have Lake Michigan.
no, it's the Chicago Open Air event. This event's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It's so cool. The Danny Wimmer Presents guys, man. They put on a really cool show.
Yeah, it is fun. It displays a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just, you go out there and, you got 50,000 people that are just, I was talking to one of the other guys over there before, and he said he loves coming to rock concerts because he doesn't fear. There's no fear. He just walks around and, like, he brings his kids, lets his kids run around, because this is like one of the safest places they could be, because ain't nobody gonna mess with nobody
No,
here.
it's music, man.
Yeah,
music
it's
is what
music.
brings people
Yeah,
together.
It is. It
Doesn't
really
matter
is.
if it's some soft rock stuff or, hard rock, heavy metal, death metal, black metal, if it's Cannibal Corpse or if it's one of my favorites, Children of Bodom or Soilwork or someone like that. It doesn't matter. It all brings us together. We're all here for the same reason.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to come to your booth a little bit later.
Please do.
And maybe get some more information from you.
Yep.
And we will get this aired as soon as we can. And then we will, I'll be in contact, and maybe we'll hook you up on our website.
Yeah, that'd be
and
great.
get some advertising going for you, and help you out a little bit up in the. Well, we're worldwide. We're in about 120 countries now.
Wow.
So
Asgard Radio.
So we will, do what we can, and we'll help you out all we can. So
Cool.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for your time.
Appreciate it.
And get back, go to their website, buy their merch, support them, give whatever you can, and we're gonna stay in contact with them at Asgard Radio for Fuck Cancer and see what we can do to help them out. So check them out. We'll see you back here in a little bit at Open Air.
Thanks, guys.